How's it going, guys? And welcome back to Haut Beyleron. So we're up here, field 2, getting the fertilising done. We finished off doing what we were doing in field 38, 39 off screen, and we've got a few other things done around the farm just off screen as well. But thought I'd bring you in now just so you could get a quick update of what we were doing. The plan is we're going to get this done. We're going to run back down to the home farm and stick the 6-meter drill on the back of the fence. He can then sort of park off to the side of 40-41, and we're gonna get him planting pretty much straight away. Tomorrow morning, because that's when we can put our canola in the ground. What we'll do is we'll do a headland for him, then we'll let the worker take over. We will then jump across and get onto harvesting the oats and getting them into the grain mill, ready to make some oat flour. But what I was thinking, instead of turning field 2 into grapes, which I was looking at, let's have a look and see how much either field 3 or field 8 are. Field 8 wouldn't be too bad. We can just sort of run the grapes up here. We'll get a fair few chunks of grapes in there, plus we'll have some room. We're not really going to have a great deal of room, are we? 275. I reckon we'll go with this field. And what we'll do, if we can, either up here or somewhere along the side, we will stick in a shed to store all of our equipment. That's a pretty big field. We could actually knock that out into 2 sections and have it as half grapes, half olives. Whereas if we did this field, yeah, we could put a track in down here. That'd be no dramas. We could actually put just one of those small easy sheds in here, and we could probably do all of that as grapes. And of course field 7's another one of those where you get more than you need. We could probably turn that one into olives. Decisions, but obviously with only $25,000 in the account, that's not a right now thing. So like I said, we'll get back down to the farm. We'll throw the 6-meter drill onto the fence, get him set up, ready to go, make sure it's got fertilizer, make sure it's got seed. We'll drop the fertilizer spreader off of this guy, we'll throw the roller on, and he can pretty much follow right behind the drill rolling. That way we don't end up with the same problem we had with the barley. Okay, so something else that we added on was manual attach. Yes. The reason we did that was I was having some issues with these guys over here. Not sure if it's the mod or something else, but it come up saying that I could not detach this while folding, and yet it's not a foldable part. So not exactly sure what was going on there. But anyway, like I said, we'll get this guy hooked up to the roller, truck running into the shed, preferably. All the hoses connected. Shut him down, turn the beacons off, and turn his lights off. Now we'll jump into the big boy. Like I said, we'll make sure that this drill is full of seed and fertilizer. We might give it a bath before we start. That's looking pretty cruddy. That actually looks more rusted than it does dirty. But anyway, that might be enough to get done what we need to get done, but we'll fill it up anyway. This should have been done once we brought it out of the field, not before we go to put it back in there. But like I said, we're going to throw sugar beets into that field, throw canola into this one and 33, and potentially it's going to actually be sorghum up in the other field. Just entirely because of when we can harvest our corn. Okay, so lights off, shut you down. We'll head back to the farmhouse, we'll rest. It's now 8 o'clock at night, so that's not too bad. And should be nothing in the sales. Oh, well, 6,300. We don't need it, but it's pretty cool. If we only had like the baling mower or something, that'd be a brilliant little mowing tractor. But we don't need it. Let's give ourselves some time. So we'll have a nice early start to the day. As per usual, money out of the account, not money in. And we've got an old drill there. Oh no, old planter. The 950 Cyclo. Okay. So that should mean that our second oat field is ready to go. Yep, definitely needs cultivating because the weeds have grown. And we didn't actually fill this up with seed. So hopefully we've got enough. Now if we check, yes, we are in the month for canola planting. So we want to change that to canola. Make sure we are on the edge of the field. Get it started up. Lower it down, perfect. And away we go. Now, the good thing about putting sorghum into 1718 is sorghum has a very quick turnaround time, just like the oats do. So by the time we harvest that field, we'll actually be able to put our canola into that field next season. So we'll be able to harvest it and turn it straight around. Oh, we've missed a massive strip there. That's okay, we'll get that at the end. What we want to do for now is just concentrate on getting the headland done, then we'll come back for that strip. We might do a double or even a triple run up at that other end, just because of the fence. Headland done, as well as a few passes at that end. What we'll do, we'll just quickly get this little bit that we missed. We'll start the worker off down at this other end. We will then, actually, do we do another pass? So, no, it can wait. We'll bring that roller through a little bit later on. Trying to get too much done in one hit. So yeah, we'll get this guy set up, he can take off. Then what we will do is jump across, get the harvester set up, ready to go, and we will start getting those oats out of that field and into the green mill. Okay, buddy, that's all yours. So we've got the truck parked up here. We ended up picking up all of the straw from the other field, throwing that on the truck and getting it sold off. We're going to do the exact same with all of the straw that comes off of here. So up behind the case there, you can actually see the baler on the ground. So, not sure whether we just straight away start baling or whether we leave it. I reckon we leave it for a little bit. But what we want to do, jump into this guy, give ourselves a bit of room. Now, we are still going to have to get out. Manually attach that stuff. All unfolded. reckon we'll do is we'll give it until we've emptied the first load out of the harvester, which is probably going to be on way back up because it's a decent sized field. But what we'll do is once we've got the first load into the trailer, we will dump the trailer off in the field and grab the baler and then start baling. Just kind of makes sense. With all that's going on today, I will try and do like a little montage. Still not sure how the last one worked out, in the process of sort of editing that in between playing the game and doing other things. Hopefully it turned out pretty well. But depending on how well that went, depends on whether or not we keep doing them. I suppose the only way to get them better is to do more of them and figure out what works, what doesn't. But if you guys liked it, by all means, please let me know. We'll do more of it. I haven't been recording for a very long time. You see some of these people that have been going since FS15 or before. I've only just started towards the end of the FS19 lifespan. So I'm still learning. And the only way I can learn is by making mistakes or trying things. Having you guys tell me what you think and whether I'm doing well, or hints and tips on what I should be doing. Okay, so we're actually going to get probably 3 runs in. The sad thing is that means we're going to be on the way down. So our pipe's going to be facing into the field. So do we empty out before we get to that point? Tough decision. But anyway guys, we'll figure that out when we get to that bridge that we need to cross. Yes, well, that would definitely help, wouldn't it? I wondered why I could see the swath still in the background. Okay, let's try that again. Not too sure how the montage is going, guys. I'm guessing it's probably not doing too well. Hopefully I've got a few good shots. Swing this guy back in here. Get that lowered down. suppose only time will tell. Yeah, there you go. Now you can see it feeding in. Lovely. Harvesters. Where's the harvester? Harvester's not doing too badly. What we'll do, we'll bring our HUD back up. We don't need that. There's the harvester. We'll get to the end of this row and we'll just tab across, see how he's doing. Okay, where is he? 64%. Yeah, he's going to fit all that in. Perfect. So we're going to fit, we should fit all of that into one trailer. This guy's getting close to done. We could actually throw the roller. Oh no, the roller's already on it. We could actually throw the Zeta into that field now and get him going. Missed a little bit down here. That's okay. It's not enough to warrant coming back for. Now we do have to somehow make some funds in between now and next month or the month after, because we're going to have some corn harvesting to do. So I reckon we'll be leasing that corn header. It's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to buy it, but it is what it is. We're not going to need it again for a while, at least a few seasons. But now that he's finished on that, we can start picking up these end rows, because we can dodge our own bales. That's fine. He's got an 80% full hopper up, and we've just dumped a bale. Hopefully we made it back off of the swath. No, we left a big chunk down there. That's fine. We'll have to go back for that. This one right on the edge here. Worker G has completed their task, and that is this guy. Perfect. So what we'll do, get that shut down, get it lifted up. Go and hook onto the trailer, get him emptied out. Get the harvester packed away. Now, what we might do is run him up to the cornfield, but first we'll have to put the header over at our farm. Not sure where we're going to put it, but we'll find somewhere. We'll just drop that off. The trailer can go back. And while we're in there returning that lease, we'll have a look and see. Ooh, I don't know if this is all going to fit in here. Engine on. Yeah, while we're returning that lease, we will have a look and see how much a corn header is going to be to lease. Okay, so we'll shut him down, jump back into the case, we'll go and get this unloaded. So there's the first 45,000. What was it? It was only 1,800 litres, I think, left in the harvester. And we've got the coming into autumn flickering trees again, so that's awesome. So say 47,000 litres. What are we going to make from that? Probably be close to 60,000 litres of flour. So that will keep us going for quite some time again, which is good. This is already set to distribute, but whether or not we have to start it up again or whether it will auto start, I reckon we're going to have to start it. We come into productions, flour, I want to activate that guy. Sweet, so that will keep him going. Go back. Oh, we need fuel desperately. It's okay, there's a survey just down the end of this road. It's probably a good thing we noticed that, or we'd have been trying to chase up some way of getting fuel into the tractor in the middle of the field while trying to bale. Just thinking what we might do, because we want to put this trailer, actually this trailer sort of needs to go up to the cornfield, doesn't it? I was thinking if we put this last 1,800 litres into the silo for the cereal factory, but I think we're better off going to the grain mill than skipping across. And we'll just clear up the last of them. There we go, fully harvested. Oh, not quite. Let's just squash that a little bit. Do we need to have that running to push it out? Yes, we do. And we'll get him all folded up. So we will drop this last 1,800 litres into the grain mill, may as well. Get the trailer up to the cornfield, we'll get this guy back down here. We'll get the harvester back across to the main farm. We'll get the Zeta into the field rolling. And then we'll get this guy back across here to continue the baling. Okay guys, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to hook up to this guy. No, we're not, because this doesn't have a front PTO shaft. Okay, so that's going to be a job for the case. What we might do then is get the fent across to continue on with the baling, and we'll bring the case back across because it does have the front PTO and it can do the mulching. But we're going to need to get those bales picked up before we worry about the mulching anyway. So this guy should have brought the cultivator across. I just don't know. Just driving around in circles. We'll pick up the mulches, we'll get them across there because that's going to be the first task. I dare say we're going to get... What we'll do is we'll do a jump cut time lapse of getting the last of this baling done. We are going to pick them all up by hand, throw them on the truck, and they are literally all going to go up to the biomass heating plant as well. We've got no need to hold on to any more straw. We've got plenty of it. guys, just tightening the last strap now. So that's all of our bales. I think we've ended up with about 297,000. Yeah, 297,000 litres. So what we want to do is we just want to see where our best price for straw is. We're obviously way down where it should be. The livestock market, which is just beside us, 111. We're not going to hold on to it. It's cash that we could use in the account. Now, what you will see is I've got the Zeta up here with the roller. We've got the mulches set up on the case, just started. What we're going to do is get all that done in the next episode. So we'll continue it on. We'll get all the prep done for August, and then we'll plant next month, so September. That way we've got another month in between those two crops. We're not rushing to harvest two decent sized fields in one episode. And yeah, what we'll do is we'll get that done in the next episode. We've also got the fence set up with the cultivator down beside 38, 39 where it was sat. We just hooked it up right beside the bunker silo there. So that will be, the next episode will be field work essentially. So what we want to do is undo those straps, let them sell off. I'm going to come forward, undo those straps. And that should be everything gone. It is. So what we end up with there? About 33,500. So that's not bad. Okay guys, that seems like a pretty good place to end the episode right there. Thank you very much for joining in. Hope you've enjoyed it. And we'll see you guys next time.